Hello. I cannot express my disappointment. I cannot express my anger at this very moment. It has been how long since Wilbursoot last streamed? Good week or two, maybe. The fucking second I schedule a live stream for 2 o'clock, bitch goes live. I'm so mad. I'm upset. I'm heartbroken. I am distraught. Is everything working right? I should probably check that. I'm so distraught. I didn't even think to check if everything's working. I'm so upset. So unbelievably upset. I don't even have music. Yeah. Hi, Nilufar. I am unbelievably saddened. It's so disappointing. It's just so disappointing. Hello, Edric. But VODs exist and I will watch it later. I promise to stream today. I'm going to stream today because I need a new profile picture. The spooky month is over. It is time for something new. The spooky month has ended. Sorry for missing your streams. Do not apologize for missing my streams, Nilufar. I should apologize because I haven't fucking uploaded or streamed anything. It's because of school. I am the last person you need to tell you're missing things because of school. Motherfucker, I have not done anything on YouTube because of school. In fact, I should probably be studying for a quiz that I have tomorrow, but I don't feel like it. So, I get like straight A's anyway. It's fine. I can last minute study. I have notes. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to think about school. It's Sunday. I don't have to think about school on Sundays. So, actually, before I continue, let me pull up some background music so that it's not super, super quiet. Because I hate when it's super quiet. I cannot stand silence. So, let's just play ambient sounds. That's probably fine. And that's real sad. No, I'll go back to the normal EDM I have. We'll go with that. That's usually better. The science exam tomorrow. Same. I have a germs, not an exam, just a quiz tomorrow, but it's a class without exams, so it's practically the same thing. The contribution to my eventual grade is basically an exam. How's the level of background music? I haven't studied. Good for you. Studying is important. I would try and compile a playlist of royalty-free stuff, or like, because I know that a lot of Derivacat songs you can play on YouTube as long as it's like credited. Like, I would, but sometimes I stream for like 2 hours, and eventually it would just loop too much, and I don't feel like doing that, you know. So, I hope the sounds are doing okay. But I wish that I had some music that wasn't like this. This is literally just an already song, I know. But I can't stand when there's silence in streams, and I go quiet a lot when I'm focused on drawing. So, you know, I have studied, just not enough. Yeah, that's fair, Nulafar. That's fair. Also, I don't know why I chose like a reddish color for the background. I just did. I really just need the circle to tell me how we're doing this. So, I could make a like holiday theme profile picture. Personally love Deriva Cat's music. Oh, I adore Deriva Cat's music. I just don't want it to loop too much. But like, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Actually, I should check and make sure that she allows you to just play it on stream, because I'm pretty sure she does, because I've seen Twitch streamers playing it, but I don't know exactly. So. No, but I have a whole bunch of Deriva Cat songs in my playlists. Don't monetize my work without... I mean, I don't monetize. I don't want to use it without permission, though. Just in general, I don't like using things without people's permission. Background music with credit. Great. Okay, we're just gonna play all of Deriva Cat's things then. That's just what we're doing. Yep. We just now have not your mother, but hello, Tublet. We'll just play Deriva Cat songs, and I will add her credit in my description of the live stream. Let's do that. Don't mind me, I'm just real quick setting things up. It's been a bit since I've streamed, so spell that right? I did. Cool. Now we can have some music that all of us actually know. We just got demonetized. I don't monetize anyway, so it's fine. Alright. How's the level of sound? Because I can't hear without giving you guys a shit ton of echo. How's the level of things? I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna be honest. Doomsday's not my favorite of her songs. I love all of her music. It's really good. Doomsday's not my favorite. But it's all good. Good? Okay. It's like super easy for me to adjust volume for different stuff. All I need is for someone to tell me, so. In fact, I'm actually just going to adjust it a bit so I can hear it more. There we go. Hopefully that's fine. Overly dramatic, but great. I mean, it's just the music. Because I do go quiet a lot while I'm drawing, because, you know, you get focused and then you forget that, oh yeah, I'm live. I should be talking to people. I haven't actually officially said hi to you, Tublet. I should say hi. Hello. Always happy to see you. If that wasn't already a given. Always wonderful to see you. Also, it's been a little bit since I've actually drawn anything. It's been a couple days. Because even if I don't upload things, I still draw. I'm not gonna judge. So, you know. Play dramatic music while cleaning. You know, it helps a lot to have... I play, maybe not dramatic, I play kind of angry songs. I play kind of angry songs when I'm cleaning, because it gives me energy. also considered trying to make my profile picture design a bit more interesting. So, because I do actually have horns that I can put on in real life. So, I might add horns. Because everybody loves horns. Not a fan of how this is turning out so far, though. I'm gonna try this again. Chaos equals... Yes! Yes, chaos equals good to listen to Lovejoy Oil Cleaning. Yep. I just listened to my playlist, which is a majority alt-rock, but then also Derivacat and Lovejoy thrown in there. My music taste is I'm particular to alternative, but then specifically alt-rock I lean towards. So Lovejoy's not my typical kind of music, so I don't have a whole lot of their stuff. But I adore Oh Yeah, You're Gonna Cry. My absolute favorite. So I almost broke my neck today. That's not good, Nilufar. That's very bad. You need your neck to not be broken. It's very important to have an intact neck. Very important to have a working neck. Please don't break it. I think, let's see, the horns that I have go like that, which is fun. Like that. Chrono Spidey! Hello! Hello, hello! I love that I have made friends. Friends are wonderful. Hello, Chrono. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Tublet. I'm sorry. That's rough. I hope you're doing okay. I would give advice, but I have no experience in the relationship department. I've been in one relationship, and I am the one who ended it, so I can't really help you. Sorry. Would if I could. I also, another thing I can add on my friends are better. Yeah, friends are better. I do not have my ears pierced in real life, but I do have ear cuffs. So I can draw jewelry. And again, I know I can literally draw whatever the fuck I want. It doesn't have to look like me, but as I've said before in my last stream where I drew a profile picture, I like it to represent what I actually look like. Because I like what I look like. Which is a rare thing for me. I have not liked what I look like for a majority of my life. And now that I do, I'm like, oh hey. This is pretty great. Oh jeez. I'm very sorry that happened to you, Nilufar. I hope you're doing okay, health-wise. And don't break anything. I would ask to not trauma dump, but it's not really trauma dump, that's just an update. But I do hope you're okay. There's one... Oh, the conversation's so dark today? Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know how to... We're all going through shit. Yeah. Yeah. I actually, my therapist retired, so I need a new one. That's That's what's happening in my life. But how about some good things that are happening? What are some good things that are happening? I reconnected with a friend of mine recently. That was really fun. We played Stardew Valley last night, which is nice because I really missed hanging out with him. I joined a new club at my university. Met some people there. So obviously, if you're watching my stream, you know that I am an artiste, and I very much enjoy drawing. What you may not know is I also like other forms of art and crafts and things. I'm just not particularly good at it. So I made a flower crown that I posted a picture of it on Twitter, and I was really happy with it. Check me out on Twitter, at Ifra, by the way. And I like making things. I'm just not particularly good at it, and I say that because my brother's partner is really, really good at it. And so I've seen she made him a giant bird plush for his birthday because he really likes Blue Jays. And she made a hat for the outfits for my mom's wedding. So she's like super crafty. So, you know, I don't compare to that. However, I really like just doing other crafty things to make stuff. So, one of my main things is I am getting into more flower crowns, because they're pretty easy to make if you just, like, make a stop at... I don't know how many of you are in the US, and I have no idea if Michael's extends beyond the US, or frankly beyond New England. I don't know. There's a craft store called Michael's that I go to that's really close. It's a pretty big chain. So, you know, they have a lot of stuff. Excuse me. And I've been getting a whole lot of fake flowers from there. And making stuff. I would love to learn how to sew, but I also am terrified of sewing machines. So I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon.
Yo, we're a bunch of pirates, man. Arg.
Oh hey, it's Captain Puppy's son. Cute. Fucking proportions be damned. I don't know why sewing machines scare me so much. They just do. Fucking hate arms. God, anatomy sucks, guys. You know that? Anatomy sucks. Listen to this wonderful River Cat song as I focus on trying to fucking understand arms. Ugh. Okay, that's pretty good for a sketch. Okay, we're going with that for now. See, this is why we need music in the background, because I go quiet, because I'm fucking focused. And this is why I get hand cramps after I draw. It's fine. I'm ordering food and my food is 26. Bro, what are you ordering? It's 26.66. People say vegan food is expensive, but like that's way beyond what I pay for. Which, to be fair, I don't order food, so yeah, the food I get is $2 or $3. Yeah, I'm a college student. I pinch pennies, even though I live at home, so I don't really need to. In fact, I don't buy most of my own food. I said that I was just going to be fine with this arm for the sketch, and then I've just decided against that, so. But what else is new? What I would like to do... You know what? Oh, fuck off, ads. I might get a reference for this. My wallet is crying. Yeah, why would you buy that, Spidey? Okay, what we're gonna do... Do I get a reference? Maybe. Because this is what I want to do. It's like this. And this is hard to draw. So I might go get a reference picture. Actually, this is fine. No, this is her Passerine Stone. This is sad Derivacat song. I mean, that's kind of okay. I'm getting a reference picture. Fuck it, I'm getting a reference picture. How the fuck do arms work? That's only slightly helpful. Bruh. What app do you use to draw? This is Medibang Paint. Also Fire Alpaca. Either of those. I spend the time to just microwave something or eat cereal. I'm too scared of people to go get it myself. I mean, that's fair. But even still, you should be able to get cheaper food than that. Oh. Arms, arms, arms. The only reason I'm still alive is the microwave. Yeah, that's... yeah. Yep. I would be dead without a microwave too. I feel that. Ooh, hi Sir Rainbow. Long time no see. We're talking about food if you feel like joining the conversation. Bruh, why is it so hard to do anatomy correctly? I have arms, why is it so hard to draw them? Ah! I also hate using the stove, Nilufar. It takes too long. Microwave is fast. I got things to do, places to be, anatomy to fucking fuck up. I'm so frustrated. And like I would move on to something else, but this is the sketch layer and this is the last part I need to do. I can't move on to something else. How's that? Frankly, that's not bad. Ramen, microwave popcorn, cake, even rice. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, microwave rice is like my sustenance. Microwave rice with vegan cheese, lettuce, beans, and salsa. Boom, salad. I get impatient with the microwave sometimes? Chrono. Chrono. Pizza pie and human legs. That's not vegan, Sir Rainbow. I can't get behind that. That's cannibalism. Don't judge me. I wasn't judging you, I'm judging Chrono. No one's judging you here, Nilufar. We all survive off of a microwave. I'm pretty sure quite a few of us are American, so, you know. Rice is really fucking good. I love rice. But if you're getting impatient with the microwave, you got bigger problems. Like, I have a short attention span. I don't have a whole lot of patience, but even I can wait a couple seconds for the microwave. This isn't bad, actually, if I have the hair like that. It's too far up, though. Maybe not. Bruh. Why is posing so hard? I mean, it's because I'm bad at proportions. That's why. Alright, you know what? We're undoing all of this. We're starting over. I mean, not completely starting over, but I'm starting over on the torso. We're retrying. We're retrying. I can erase it from here. We're retrying. Sometimes you just have to retry. Okay. If they tell me to give your life for rice, do with no hesitation. Wow. That's all I'm worth is some rice? Oh, yo. It's win it all. We turning it up. We turning it up. Hell yeah. This is, like, by far my favorite River Cat song. We turn it up. Hell yeah. Alright, and we try again. We go again. 3 boxes of rice. That's nothing, bro. I have like a couple bags of like jasmine rice and things. I would sing along, but I have no idea how well my mic would pick that up, so we're just not. Ah! Why is it suddenly so hard? I used to be able to do this. I'm not a quitter. I am not a quitter. I'm going to keep trying. It's too high up. It's like saying I'm only worth 1 ton of gold. All I'm worth is some rice. Yeah, the worth of rice is not that high. Rice is pretty cheap. 1 ton of gold. No, that's like 1 ton of gold is quite a lot. That's quite a bit. What is it like in America? Bad. What is it like in America? Bad. Okay, we're done being frustrated. We're gonna keep fucking trying. I could just give up and do a different pose, but I'm gonna try this because I think it'll look good if it would just work with me. 10 kilograms of rice right now? Jesus Christ, my dude. But yeah, the answer to what's it like in America is always just bad. It's bad.
The kindness of others. We all depend on it.
Fuck off, ad.
When we need help. When we...
Leave me alone. I mean, the problem is... normal proportions. Yeah, that's it. That's the problem. Normal proportions. That is the problem. Rice might be cheap, but that's because no one ever realizes its worth. No. I mean, like, most of... I hesitate to say Asian cuisine, because I realize it's an uneducated way of saying. Is it Oriental? Is that... because when people refer to Asian, they usually refer to just, you know, China, Japan, Korea, but there is a lot more of Asia, and I'm trying to remember, is it Oriental? Or is that also... God, I don't know. But that whole area, their whole base of cuisine is rice. So people understand its worth. Just needs to be like that. You have to only use that rice for 2 or 3 years. Yeah. That's fair. I mean, this is like... That's how arms work. Sir Rainbow, stop. I'm Iranian, so more than normal to love rice so much. Okay, yeah. I mean, it is kind of like all of Eastern Asia is, like, they had a lot of rice. Because that was one of the few things they could grow efficiently, I'm pretty sure. And so it just became like, that's a staple. This doesn't work. I'm upset. I'm genuinely upset, and I want to not be anymore. I mean, this is what I have to do. I have to do it like this, but not quite like that. This is an appropriate song, just expressing my fucking agony. Fucking... all of this is so hard. I don't know a ton about history of anywhere, frankly, so I can't say much, but I am pretty sure that, like, that is kind of why rice is a staple in a lot of those places, is just you need water for it to grow, and they're like, oh hey, we got water. So, it grew pretty well. Okay. 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 Getting there. Getting there. So many ads. So many ads. I should get an ad blocker. But I won't. I think my brother is British. What? I heard someone mention poop being blue, and that was... Why are we talking about excrement? We really shouldn't. Makes the most and best rice of the country? Oh. That's a weird reputation to have, but, you know, a lot of states in New Hampshire, not New Hampshire, in New England. A lot of states in New Hampshire. Yeah, New Hampshire is more than New England. A lot of states in New England have weird reputations. I mean, Maine is vacation land. Like, that's the... I think that's actually the motto here. It's vacation land. Frankly, I'd say being known for rice. And, like, Georgia's known for oranges, I think. Rice is a pretty good thing to be known for. And Idaho's known for potatoes. Hope you guys like this song, because I am not talking. Ah! Bryce Moore. Oh boy, I'm just gonna. You guys can just have that conversation in chat. Just have fun with that. I'm not participating. Just have. Also, I think the word you might be looking for, Sir Rainbow, I think it's Beats that does that. My favorite song? Of Derivacats or of all time? Because of Derivacats, it's Win It All, I think I said. Close second being Revived, obviously. Because Have You Met Me? All time changes a lot. I have favorite bands. I couldn't tell you an absolute favorite song. I definitely have some that, like, constantly, like, will withstand the test of time. So, fuck off. No one cares, Secret. Fuck off, Chrono. I'm not participating in this conversation. I'm trying to draw hands now. I got bigger problems. Favorite song is One Day, by Concrete. That's fair. My favorite songs keep changing. Yeah, I mean, if you want my favorite song at the moment, Burn the House Down by AJR. Probably a favorite right now. Or, I mean, a lot of Derivacat songs. Actually, a lot of Panic at the Disco songs, too. Victorious is one of my favorites at the moment. But Burn the House Down by AJR is definitely a favorite at the moment. Favorite songs change rapidly. Like, they can change with mood and stuff, too, so... I might just give up on this pose. I might. I spent... How long have I been live? I've spent... How fucking long have I been... Spent like half an hour doing this. And it's not going anywhere. So I think we give up and try something else. When in doubt, give up. That's terrible advice. But it is the advice that I am taking to heart. $38, yeah. When it takes that long, you just give up. You just give up. It's too hard. There's one thing I've done, I think, like I've kind of done before that I might do again. Ooh, voices. Hell yeah. Voices is always good. I don't know what I just said. Voices is good though. I've got anime characters that didn't work out well. I have never tried anime style. I know I'll be bad at it. So I just haven't, nah. I'm also not a fan of typical anime style. camping. Camping's fun. I like when they're fun when you start paying attention to the little details. I mean, that's just how art works, is once you start looking too closely, it all falls apart. E. Bruh. I'll put one of the characters as my profile picture. I mean, you don't have to, but... I don't like judging other people's art, so... Because, frankly, mine is not all that good. It's mediocre at best. And now I've just made a harder hand to draw. Which is rough. But I guess we work with it. Is that even how the thumb should look? Probably not. Kind of. It's like this. Yep, that's about right. Okay. Okay, and then we just fix it and we go later. Seeing my face as perfect is mediocre. I thought that's offensive. Shush. No. But yes, that is what I'm saying. I'm saying you all have bad taste in art. That is what I'm saying. If I made fan art for you, how would I give it to you? I mean, Twitter. I have a Twitter account. You could tweet it at me. It's just Ithra. The account itself is linked on my channel page. And now we make it big because hands are large. Yeah, I know what you meant, Sir Rainbow. Yeah, you can send me stuff on Twitter. That's fine. You can do that. Yeah, that's turning out a little bit better. Random question. How do I feel about fingerless gloves? Because I love fingerless gloves! I adore fingerless gloves. I have some, purple and black striped ones that I really like, so I am nowhere close to, like, a fashion expert or, like, anything, but I really like trying to make fun outfits that I can wear on campus, because sometimes people will see it and, like, give me compliments, and I hope that I can make them, like, I don't know, make their days better or something by seeing something fun. So I have, like, cat ears and stuff that I've worn, that, again, I've posted on Twitter. If you want to see my outfit things, I post fun stuff on Twitter sometimes. But I also post opinions on Twitter, so if you would like to not see those, although I don't do that much. But I love fingerless gloves. I'm a particular fan of the type fingerless gloves that are like they have a top that's like mittens that you can take off. I don't know if you're aware of the kind that I'm talking about, but I love those. Excuse me. Because then you can decide when to keep your hands nice and warm or when you feel like needing to use your phone. I was 4 years old, I killed you. Jesus Christ, Sir Rainbow. That is not something you needed to share. That's not something we needed to talk about. Please don't say those things. To answer your question, I do like cats, yes. I love all animals. That is why I'm vegan. So I prefer if you didn't talk about killing them. That's one of my big no-nos. I refrain from talking about my views on people who eat meat and things. I would appreciate if you refrain from talking about killing living creatures. Thank you. I accept your apology. Please keep that out of my focus. It's a very cruel world we live in. I don't need to be reminded of it. I do very much like cats. I am definitely more of a dog person. I also, personally, if I were to ever move out and be able to get a pet of my own, I'll probably get a rabbit. Because then you don't encounter the problem of, I mean, cats cannot go on a vegan diet. They just simply can't. They are carnivores. They physically can't. Dogs can. It's a matter of only specific dogs can, and it has to be something that's approved by a vet. Meanwhile, if you just get a rabbit, they just eat hay. So, I'm more of a small critter person for that specific reason. But I had a cat. He passed away. I loved him very, very much. And now we have some barn cats because we have a mouse problem. So they've been taking care of that. So, you know, I don't see them very often, but they're lovely. We named them after warrior cats. So we had Barley and Raven. If anybody ever read the Warrior series and remembers them, they were barn cats in the series. So I thought it'd be fun. So much for being realistic. I am giving myself wings now. Although, to be fair, I do also have fake wings. They're just larger ones. It's for like a costume, so not ones I would just normally wear. Okay, I'm liking how this is turning out a lot better than how it was before. Much less frustrating. At the end of the day, art is supposed to be fun, even if it's incredibly frustrating sometimes. It is supposed to be fun. Had a dream that I was Spider-Man. I mean, we got Chrono right here. So... I think that's his whole MO. I might legitimately take a fucking picture of my hand and use that as a reference. I don't do it often. But this is a rough thing to try and draw. Is holding a pen. Because there's a specific way that you hold a pencil to draw. It's not like you just... If you hold a pencil like this... Hang on. If you hold a pencil like this, I hate you. So... I had a dream that... Check stream log. Was Spy was swimming. Incredible. I'm so intrigued. I want to see the movie. I should keep a dream log for the fun of it, but I haven't before. I have some weird dreams. I know that I do. See, this is how the pencil is held, basically. But, like, this looks like garbage. So everyone excuse me a moment. I'm gonna look away from chat for a second. I'm going to take a picture of my hand, and I'm going to put it on the screen so I can reference it. Because I have had it. Okay. I have picture of hand. I'm just gonna have it on my phone. So I'm not looking at chat for just a minute here. 'Cause I'm gonna try to do this. That's what it looks like. How do we make this look good? This is another good Derivacat song. I mean, they're all good, but... put more curve on the pointer finger, I think. I think that's the problem. Because there is a curve to it. And it's also all the way above the... like this. Like there's a slight gap between the pointer finger and the pen. Like that. Really sorry if there's something happening in chat. I'll get to it. I mean, like, that's the best I'm gonna get it, really, if I'm trying to be realistic. Doing a separate layer, and I'm just gonna do flat. In the picture, it's at a slight angle. Okay, we're getting there. The problem now is this doesn't look right. Like, that doesn't look right. Maybe I do the thumb back further. This isn't even the final project. I just need it to look kind of like a hand so I know what I'm doing. This isn't even final line art. Someone just turned the water on. Because that's the hand. That's like... Because if you look at a hand from the side, it's very thin. Like, that's just how hands work. So this is the wrist. Like, that looks fine. It's just like, oh, where are the other fingers? Well, they're down here. How about that? You know? I mean... that might be the best I can do. I think that's the best I can do. Okay, I'm back. I'm looking at chat. Had a dream, so how's everyone's okay. Nothing happened in chat while I was gone. It's fine. We're good. I think that's the best I can do. Yeah. Okay. Now we do line art. Now it has to be clean. Looks pretty good. Mr. Mediocre. Hello, hello. Thank you, by the way. Glad you think it looks good. Trying my best. Trying my best. This would probably look better with the pen, because it'll make it sharper. There we go. My food got here, and for all the DoorDash fees, I didn't even get my tea. I hate this app. Rip. Rip. Hair is one of the most fun things for me to draw. I think I've said this before. I really like drawing hair. Friend! It's friend time. Yeah, we'll go with this. Why not? Alright, I'm no longer super frustrated with the art, so I'm gonna go back to chatting. What do I have to chat about? So, I would love to hear what people did for costumes for Halloween, if anyone would like to share. Because I like hearing about what people do. I didn't do anything for Halloween, because I don't have any like super close real life friends yet. I have people who talk to me, and that's real fun, and I'm glad that I would consider friends, but I don't see them a ton in person since I don't live on campus. So I didn't actually dress up for Halloween. If I had dressed up for Halloween, I would probably be a witch, just because that's one of my favorite ones to dress up as, and I have a really, really dope witch hat. So, you know, it's a really cool witch hat. It's really cool. It's a really cool witch hat. I can't draw hair. Well, we each have our own things that we're really good or bad at. I suck at drawing hair so bad. Yeah. I think... I mean, I don't know if I'm all that good at drawing hair. I just know that I find it the most fun part of a drawing. But whether or not I'm really good at it is up to subjective opinion. The objective opinion is no, I'm not, because I don't do anatomy correctly, so then it's all subjective. If you aren't aiming for anatomically or realistically correct, then it's all subjective. You can have the objective, like, how's your line art kind of thing, but if you aren't trying to go for super realism, it's kind of subjective. Whoops. Okay. I think that's all closed in. I didn't do anything for Halloween except buy the gloves mentioned earlier. That's fair. Charlie Chaplin, the actor, didn't have a bowler hat, so I ended up with my... Oh boy! That's not good, Mr. Mediocre! That's not good. That's not good. Got pulled in the main office and was able to skip some classes. That's maybe not the best costume. Actual food is good, and the Italians never mess with food. Italians are pretty good. We don't have Halloween in Iran. That's fair. I'm sure it must get kind of annoying to see, like, all of the... If you live anywhere that's basically not main EU, like Britain, Spain, France, or in the Americas, frankly in North America, it must get kind of tiring to see all of the celebrations that are like worldwide and they're really not. Like, I guarantee a lot of places in Africa also do not celebrate the same things that we do. It's really not worldwide. It's just first worldwide. That's how it should be referred to. It's first worldwide. I can't match these horns well enough. I'm having trouble. Yeah, that looks better. Should do something more like that. That's what I have to do. I have to do this first. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I can do things sometimes. I see chat moving, but I'm looking at things. Okay. Currently being forced to some notes on the Crucible. I'll tell you, the book is way too boring. Yeah. I've had to read some boring shit for school. The Crucible sounds boring. It just sounds like a boring book. Excuse me. It just sounds boring. Which, I mean, some of the most informative books are really boring. Like How to Kill a Mockingbird. I've never read it, and I frankly don't plan on reading it because it's like, oh yeah, no, it's great and it's, you know, it makes some good points and stuff. I'm just like, yeah, but like, God, it's gotta be so boring. I have pills that makes me not eat for 13 hours. You take them before you go to bed. We don't even have Christmas. I mean, that makes sense. I don't think you're a predominantly Christian country. Is Iran predominantly? No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm very uneducated about other places in the world. I will not deny that. And so while I am not going to great lengths to educate myself, I will never claim to understand what I'm talking about. So, you know, maybe not the best, but at least I'm not pretending to know things I don't. I mean, even in America, like, we have Christmas as a national holiday, but not everyone celebrates it, which is why we're shifting towards, or at least we should be shifting towards Happy Holidays, because that covers everybody. Because, surprise, surprise, people are different. Killing Mockingbird isn't too bad, but the fact that the story is written from the perspective of a 7-year-old girl makes it confusing. Full of course hero video. Oh, yep. Iran is Islamic Republic. Yeah. I kind of thought it was Muslim. Because a lot of the Middle East is Muslim, I'm pretty sure. That is something that I know. That is one thing I am aware of. And I just know that because of American politics and people going, disrespect other people's religions. No, let's not. We don't do that. Religion is so much more trouble than it's worth. Love the drawing. Thank you. I'm liking how it's turning out. How are your dogs? My dogs are doing good. One of my German Shepherd is getting pretty old, so she can't really go up the stairs anymore, and so we moved her bed downstairs, and so she sleeps downstairs now. So, you know, she's getting old, but she's still doing all right. She's just got old bones now. Otherwise, they're doing good. Not everyone is Muslim, just you have to have a scarf all the time as a girl. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of how restricting some of that can be, which is kind of silly, because people should be allowed to wear what they want. Like, I'm sure it is, I think I've seen some people, like, compare it to, like, it's, for some women it is empowering to, like, wear very modest clothes. For some women it's empowering to wear very revealing clothes. You should be allowed to pick what you want to do. We shouldn't force women to wear anything, modest or not. It's just the way the clothing works here. Yeah. You should be allowed to wear what you want, within reason, which I guess is the difference between stuff. Like, in other cultures, I mean, if you think about it, women shouldn't be forced to have to wear a shirt, because breasts are not in and of themselves inappropriate. I will forever argue that. They're not. They are not a sexual thing. I will argue that till I die. They are not a sexual thing. Should not be forced to have them restricted. I will still always wear a shirt, because it makes me more comfortable. But it shouldn't have such a stigma around it. Because I also don't feel like wearing a bra. Bras are uncomfortable. I don't fucking wanna. But some women might want to. We just need to not force people to wear shit. Oops. That's why I'm not religious. Yeah, I feel like religions are kind of kicking themselves in the foot, like shooting themselves in the foot with, like, they keep trying to pressure people into being religious. You would have a lot more people still believing in the Christian faith and identifying as Christian, if Christians weren't such assholes all the time. Obviously not all of them. My mom's Christian. Wonderful person. But a lot of Christians are really aggressive and really not that nice. And, you know, it's just not great. And so they're ruining it for themselves. A girl's beauty is for her family and husband. Girl's beauty doesn't belong to anybody. Absolutely goddamn right. Women's bodies are their own, and no one else should have control over it. Period. Full stop. No further arguments. There is no valid argument against that. It's my body, not yours. I should have control over what I wear on it, what I do with it. The only argument against that is vaccinations. You should be forced to vaccinate. That is the only... I will argue that. If you are not endangering others, you should be allowed to do what you want. That's just full stop. If you are not endangering yourself or others, do what you want. Gotta respect religion to a certain extent, as long as it helps people get out of bed and be productive. Yeah, exactly. Like, that is exactly how I see it, too, because, without going into details, because obviously, no, but, like, when my mom was going through a rough time, it helped her to pray and, like, have that community. That's really helpful for some people. It's also really harmful to others. Like, religion should be a community, not something that you force on people. It's not that hard to grasp. Sometimes girls cover up their beauty, so your beauty is the one that your husband can see or enjoy, so cheating doesn't happen. But it doesn't work, so what's the point? Yeah, that's fair. That's not how you prevent people from cheating. You can't prevent people from cheating. People who are gonna cheat are gonna cheat. You should just not date people who are gonna cheat. Because it's just not an okay thing to do. There's no excuse for cheating. Cheating is really uncommon here, so... I mean, yeah, because they have such a strict culture about it. That doesn't mean it's not happening. That means you do not say it. Excuse me. It doesn't mean it's not happening. That means people will never talk about it because you just get ostracized from society. But... just arguing with myself. Don't worry about it. You're good, you're good. You're good. I argue with myself all the time. Feel free to, if my chat helps you argue with yourself, go for it. It's really not that hard to just let people do what they want. Mind your business. If everyone just minded the damn business, it would be a lot nicer place. Everywhere. It's really not hard either to just mind your business. It's much easier to mind your business than to try and get into somebody else's business. It is infinitely easier to mind your business. Am I wrong? Oh boy. Alright. It's hand time. It's hand time, everybody! Whew. We got this. Saying something and denying it and then denying myself tonight. Yeah. It's one of those things you can get in a perpetual loop of doing. Just be careful with it. Facts. It is so easy to mind your business. So easy. think... Why did it go backwards? We've heard this one already. Why did it go... Oh, whatever. We listen to it again. It's a good song. Just like, hey, wait a minute. I've heard this one already today. I hate drawing hands. No one likes drawing. I refuse to... There are some people who say, oh no, I love drawing hands. No, they don't. No one enjoys drawing hands. Other than masochists. You just don't. You are lying to yourself if you say you like drawing hands. No one does. They are hard. It is fucking impossible. Oops. That's the hand. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. I can't do any better than that. I just can't. Could add some lines, maybe. That's just gonna make it look worse. I was gonna say, like, I could do this, but no. That's just... No, you know what? Maybe... No, I have an idea. Let's move this down. Curve the fingers more. Promise I'm not going to spend that long on this, but I think it will look better with the finger a bit more curved. Oops. I know there are Derivacat songs we haven't heard yet today, and for some reason it's just playing the ones over and over again. I mean, it doesn't look awful, but it doesn't look good. You know? I'm trying to flex if you say drawing. Yeah. I never went to drawing or painting class. Me either. When I'm drawing hands, I completely forget that I have to fit 5 whole fingers in a specific area. And I have to reenact the hand pose I'm trying to do. I mean, I have the reference picture on my phone, and it's just not helpful. I think I've made the finger too long. I lied. I am going to spend super long on this. I lied. And you're absolutely right. Anyone that says they enjoy drawing hands is just trying to flex. least you're talented. I'm not. Stop. Nope, we do not allow self-deprecation here. Not okay. I actually think that does look a little bit better. Not a lot, but a little. Thoughts? He looks really good. You're just trying to prove to yourself that it doesn't. It really doesn't, though, is the thing. I think this looks better. Because it's thicker. Do you know what I'm drawing? I mean, it's because we're our own worst critics. We're all our own worst critics. I'm aware of that. But I think that looks better. Everything is more substantial. It looks bigger. I'm happy with that. I can say that I am happy with that. Once you can say that you're happy with the drawing, I just go with that. If you can be satisfied with it, it's like, yep, that's it. We stop there. Now we do other, like, looks better if you put a straight edge to the fingers, it lines up. Nice. You think of Cave Town, a singer? I have not heard of them before, Nilufar. So I have no opinion. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. I have not heard of them before. So, I mean, you're welcome to tell me, like, what kind of music they do. Golden rectangle energy! Yeah. I really like ear cuffs that have this, where it's like two parts that are connected by like a little chain or a ribbon or something. Those are some of my favorites. I just think it looks really cool. It's surprising to me how much I care about my appearance now. Like, I never used to really, like, put effort into how I looked before, which I think is just because I now have more self-confidence. But, like, I genuinely really enjoy, like, trying to look pretty and, like, dressing up, making outfits and stuff. And I never used to. Like, I never had fashion opinions. I never, like, it never mattered to me. But it's so fun. Oh, you're drawing an earring, you don't have an earring. I'm drawing ear cuffs, is what I'm saying. I have ear cuffs. All ear cuffs are is just you fit them to, like, the outside cartilage of your ear. And they fit onto that. No piercing necessary. And so I have some that look like this. Because I don't really feel like getting my ears pierced, but I want to wear things on my ears, so this is what you do. Frankly, I just don't like the idea of having a hole in my ear, other than the hole that's supposed to be there. Which might be kind of silly, but... Just realized that, sorry. No problem! I wasn't upset or anything, I was just explaining, because I think it's cool. It's fun. I have a lot of rings, too. I wonder if this would look cool with a ring or not. Nah, I think we leave that blank. What's your favorite game? I have a couple. It changes every now and then with a different hyperfixation on something. I mean, Minecraft is just always up there. Minecraft is always going to be an all-time favorite, but I haven't been playing it too much recently. I've recently gotten into a game called Wildermyth, and if you like RPGs, I heavily recommend it. It's super, super fun. It has a really, really nice, unique style to it. It is basically just a D&D campaign with just you. It's awesome. I adore it. It has a really good combat system. A lot of different encounters with a whole lot of replayability for things. So, that might be my favorite game at the moment. Is Wildermyth. You should check it out. Love for Minecraft is eternal? Yes. It is. That is correct. Nothing can ever top Minecraft. It just can't. Nothing will ever top Minecraft for me. I mean, I love Sea of Thieves as well. That is an all-time favorite. I procrastinate on Sea of Thieves a ton, especially because my friend Ruby, who you might have seen either on my streams or my chat before, she and I play Sea of Thieves together a lot, and it's really fun. Trying to think of what other games. I mean, those are the main games that I play, like, right now. Stardew as well. Stardew is also really good. I have completed the game. Like, full-on completed it, so I don't play it much anymore. Except for multiplayer with friends, which I'm not a huge fan of Stardew multiplayer. It's just one of the only games that I can play with a friend of mine, so... Favorite so far is the Yakuza series, which is Yakuza Zo and Like a Dragon. I don't think I have heard of that series. What's it like? Like, what kind of genre of game? I haven't heard of a lot of games. I am not super knowledgeable of games, just because I'm bad at a lot of them. Because, like, also, Overwatch is a huge favorite of mine. It's just, I'm real shit at it, so I haven't played it in, like, a year. But I like watching people play it, who are less shit at it. But I have a good understanding of the game. I'm just bad at aiming. That is one thing that's truly not just self-deprecating. I never made it out of bronze. Not even once. My therapist has told me to say, yet, at the end of anything that I say I can't or I'm bad at. Like, I'm bad at it for now. I can't do this yet. I'm just bad at games. I'm not getting better. I just am. So I play games that don't require aim. Strategy games I'm good at. Like, I am good at Wildermyth. I would say. Maybe I'll play Wildermyth on stream one time. It'd be fun. I can play through a story campaign that I've already done, and chat can decide. Because it is like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of thing. Chat could help me decide what to do. Would anyone be interested in watching that, hanging out? It is a really fun game. Like, I adore all of it. I'm focused, hang on. I saw a chat message, hang on. It's a beat 'em up that can go from being extremely serious crime genre, singing karaoke, to managing a strip club, bashing a man's head in. Wild ride. Yeah, sounds like a wild ride, not gonna lie. That sounds like a wild ride. Definitely. Gonna get Hitman. I think watched like a video of someone playing that. Here's the line art. Voila! I think I'm gonna move this back a little bit. Yeah, it's better back more. I know that, I don't know what game it is. Ruby, who I'd mentioned before, and another friend of mine have been playing this one game, and they keep burning down their house. I don't know what game it is, but I know that the goal is to not burn down your house. I can't draw eyes. I think I'm pretty good at eyes. I draw them fairly big and end up shrinking them, which is a good reminder, thanks. But I like drawing eyes. I think I'm pretty good at drawing eyes, especially when I only have to draw one of them. If you only have to draw one eye, it becomes super easy to draw. Because you don't have to match it. That's the hardest part of drawing eyes, is matching them. At least for me.
Gabby, how does that make you feel?
Oh, I feel more stressed.
That's really good.
We're just getting repeats, and I know that there's songs that we haven't heard yet. I don't know why. I'm just doing some touch-ups, hang on. Alright. And now we do the exterior. Whoops. If you didn't know, this is how I do outlines on any circular thing, is I just make a bigger circle and then I erase the inside. we do. Boop. Perfect. Karaoke's a whole experience in and of itself. Oh boy. Definitely seems like a mature game, which I am not super into. I stick with anything rated T or lower, frankly. I'm not a prude or anything, but just not my own preference, you know? Just personally. You can't see it, but I have my tongue out of my mouth. I do that when I'm real focused. I don't think there's another game that can replicate. Yeah. I respect that. There's definitely a lot of games where it's like they have a style and they have it down and they're like people you can't replicate it. I don't know how well this is turning out. This is not at all final product for the tail. I'm working on it. But it's gotta start somewhere. No, I want it to come in more. Time to hit the undo button a whole lot. 14. There we go. I try and always do at least something fun with like the border when I do these like circle pictures. And sometimes it just ends up being like this, or it's just like a little thing. Because I can't always be bothered to make like a full-on border.
Xfinity Internet gives high-end branded Wi-Fi speed faster than a gig to game and stream for his legion of fans, and a reliable connection for all his devices. So all he does is win.
Can your internet do that?
My internet can do that. Fuck off. Hey!
The guy's looking like a mess now. Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. I'm alive, I'm revived, I survived. You surprised, gonna cry about it. You should see the other guy.
Sorry, I absolutely adore this song.
A decade of time to make everything mine. And by the bad
I will sing along to it,
guy, you get just like
but I will refrain
and we all know how that ends. No one
to the best of my ability.
instead. You think I cared? It was always a means to an end. I've got my second chance. I got a new lease on life. It's not just circumstance. No, it was all in good time. So who cares? So what? I'm not calming down. Screw that. Keep up. Now look around. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Cause I've seen the other side. Now I'm back where I wanna be. It was 13 and a half years I spent on that platform in hell, but I've come back hell bent. White streak in my hair, but no
I do have a fairly good singing voice, just don't know if it'll translate through microphone. So, don't want to subject you to terrible singing if not.
And listen, cause I'm back and found my will to live. I'll say I'm sorry, but you don't have to forgive. Cause regardless, I'm moving on regardless. The next big thing, a throne will always await a king. But now the trains of this station and ticket price and my patience. A decade stuck in location of misery and damnation. And now I see the causation of all this pain and frustration. It's everything that I've taken. Yes, I love the nation. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm better now that I'm free. Cause I've seen the other side and now I'm back where I wanna be. It was 13 and a half years I spent on that platform in hell, but I've come back hell bent.
Can't get this smooth.
Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen hell, but this is a bit more my style. Gonna cry about it, you should see the other guy. I'm returned and I've waited my turn. A decade of time to make everything mine. White streak in my hair, and I'm not going back there. And if there's one thing that I'll swear, I'll be back for a rocket, so go ahead and smile.
It's real quiet. Let's see. What else do I have to talk about? Let's see. I've been really just most of my time has been spent either playing Wildermyth, Sea of Thieves, or doing work. I haven't actually done a whole lot of art. I really do want to try and make more animatics. I do. Well, I'm not lying when I say I have tried. It's just... oh, I got nothing. I have no good audio to use. There we go. That's better. Okay. I think that's probably as good as that's gonna get. I'm alright with that. Okay. Now it's time for color. Excuse me. Too much tolerance. Still too much. There you go. I truthfully haven't been all that into any Minecraft YouTube content recently. I don't know what it is. Like, I just have lost some interest. I haven't been keeping up. Like, I've been watching MCCs, obviously. Because I will never miss those. My hair's darker than that. But otherwise, I haven't been watching a whole lot. Oh wait, it's on the same layer. That's not what I wanted. This is the only hard thing about doing hair like this, is it gets little tiny specks. So I have to actually manually come in and fill that in. No matter how much I put the tolerance up to, no matter how good the fucking tool is, there's always a little bit extra. It's not colored in. And it's always really frustrating. Ah, I'm leaning forward. Ow, my neck. Regret. Regret. Hang on, I need to readjust. That was... Oh, this is gonna be real bad for my back. Ow. Ah. This is rough. It's because I'm sitting on a couch with a table that's too high up and not meant for this. But it's the only place I can sit to stream. This is a little better. I put an extra pillow behind me. It's still rough, but whatever. Better. Oh, this also needs to be skin tone. There we go. I have been live for 2 hours. That's how long this is taking. Frankly, that's kind of the expected amount of time. There's color. I'll do the little wings here after. Because they're gonna go over the circle tail. Which I still don't like where it is. You know what? We're redoing the circle tail. It's being redone. like how it turned out, we're redoing it. There we go. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I want to erase the black. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Now let's try the tail again. I want it to end up here. That fixed that. Okay, we're fine. Like I want it to be here so that it's not interrupting the wings at all. Try again. This is what happens when I don't draw for a while. It just gets really hard. Pro tip, maintain practice. This is one of my only criticisms of Medibang, is that once you use the transform on something to change it, it gets really fuzzy. And so when you go to edit it at all, you can like really tell. That's the only thing I kind of don't like. Because like, look at the difference here. Where it's not super obvious, so it's not like a huge problem. It's really frustrating though, because it's... like, I really wish it wasn't so fuzzy, because if... it's really frustrating. I guess you don't really see it from far away, though. Like, you don't see it from far away. It's only if you have, like, a super high-res version of this image, you'll see it, if you look for it. But it's just so frustrating. Ugh. It looks so bad. Why? Medibang, why did you do this to me? Why is this the hardest part of the entire drawing? The outline. This should not be as difficult as I'm finding it. It really shouldn't. For your next stream, and when is the next stream? I have no idea. I can't answer that. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to stream today. It just is whenever I have free time and motivation. So I don't know. You know what? When in doubt, blur. We're gonna blur. When in doubt, blur. Sure. Yeah, I don't know what the playlist is doing. But that's fine. I can say that, like, it's definitely not going to be any time during the week. I'm only ever going to be able to stream on weekends. Like, I can say that, definitely. Because I can't do it during the week. I don't have the time or energy. So it's only gonna be weekends. But when, I don't know. I also, I might continue doing another art stream. I might play a game. I would love to stream Wildermyth, and I definitely could. I don't know if that would be wanted, though. Oops. Right now, I just want to finish this, and it's just not working. It's been 2 hours. This should not have taken 2 hours. And I realize that this is probably a really boring stream now, and I apologize. I'm struggling. Oh. Terrific hat, give me your creative energy. Play a game for the next stream? I might. I can. Usually I do art streams because I'm like, oh, well, people will come watch me for my art, but oh my god! Why is it so rough? Oh god. Why is that like that now? There we go. I mean, all I have to do now is shading. And then, like, I still have so much to do for this. The Halloween one was not this rough. It really was not this hard. And, like, I get that I went through that whole posing thing and then the hand thing, so I guess it's because I was kind of indecisive at first. So, I mean, it's probably, that doesn't help. I'm really sorry that this is just not that interesting anymore. I'm very sorry.
Kindness is powerful. Because sometimes the best medicine isn't medicine at all.
Now it's just an ad. Fuck off. Wait, why did the... Okay. It looks great. Thank you. I am glad you think so. It's just... I don't know why. I'm just having such a hard time talking. I'm just... Ugh. No, I need to go back to using the sketch tool for this. I tried using airbrush to do the highlights. It's not a good idea. I'm going back to sketch brush. Yeah, that's better. Airbrush doesn't work for that. It's too airbrushy. Thankfully, there's not a whole lot of complicated shading with this. You know what else I can talk about? I can talk more. I had and I thought, and then I lost. I could talk about Minecraft things. So, that Minecraft server that I did like a video on and a couple live streams. You know that? So it is still around. I just don't play on it much because it kind of died. However, I did go back and hop on for a little bit recently because I felt like it. It's a different friend of mine is running it at the moment. But I hopped back on. I was like, hey, I'm just gonna keep working on my mansion, which I have made quite a lot of progress on. But we've encountered an issue, which is in the amount of time that, you know, no one was playing on the server, we lost the end portal. So, no one can get to the end now. I went and found another end portal and marked down the coordinates, but it's really far. So, yeah. No one can go to the end on that server. I really like the shading if there isn't too much. It means anything. Get a lot more done when your streams are on, they put me to ease. Aww. Aww. Thank you. I'm glad you feel that way.
Start designing for free.
I'm glad that you like my shading and that I can help you get stuff done. I do hope I can help people relax and things and just vibe. I am good at vibing. You know? Vibing's pretty easy to do.
I lived in a pond that I called my home. Made friends with the weeds so I wouldn't feel alone. But plants aren't good at conversation. I need to find a new location, so I venture out into the unknown. Wishing on a star, but no more waiting for a sign. Trust in myself, and who knows what
Oops, too bright.
I'll find. Moving on to a bigger pond. Hopping on to somewhere I belong. 'Cause it's a big old world and there's a place for me. A place where I can find my family.
Yeah, that's the shading. I think... Also, my dogs are going crazy. Sorry about that. I don't really know why they're going crazy. But they are.
So I can line up with them. Swim along and along with the fish. And buzz around and around with the bees. Jump up on lily pads and
a bit different. I didn't like how that looked. When in doubt, blur. You watch Rick and Morty? I do not, sadly. Sorry. You know, my teeth are not white. I know that nobody's teeth are like really white unless you get them whitened, like just over time they turn yellowish, but my teeth are really yellow. And it's always something I've been kind of self-conscious about, because I don't drink tea or coffee. I like some sodas, but I don't drink it a lot, because I know that's a lot of sugar and it's not good for you. So I've had some soda, but I don't drink a lot. And I brush my teeth every day, and I floss a lot of days. Maybe not every day, but I do floss quite a lot, and I have always brushed my teeth every night. Like, it's not that I didn't used to. I have always brushed my teeth. But for whatever reason, they're just super yellow. And I don't know why. Don't know why. Oh yeah, this is Boomer's song. I forgot about that. It's really frustrating. Because I want to get them whitened, but it's also kind of expensive and not really worth it. Like, because there's no reason that you're needing your teeth whitened. It's an aesthetic thing. But I feel like it's really noticeable how yellow my teeth are. And I don't like it. We ran through all of Derivacat songs, so I'm gonna go back up to the top and we're restarting. They didn't hit loop. Red eyes? No, I have hazel eyes. My eyes are hazel. Stop with the highlight. I don't like the highlight. Bruh. Do I really have to fucking... I have to. I don't like making a whole other layer for the highlights. But sometimes I have to. What's your favorite movie? How to Train Your Dragon. Probably the first one, but I love the entire franchise. Thank you for the questions, I appreciate it, Mr. Skittles, because Sir Rainbow. I don't know why I said Mr. Skittles. Thank you, Sir Rainbow. Your alter ego, Mr. Skittles. I appreciate having stuff to talk about. That's my all-time favorite movie, but I mean, I also like Marvel movies quite a lot. I'm a big MCU fan. I did the wings like this because I want to do something cool. And it might turn out weird, but it's fine. Because I'm gonna do this for now. And I'll fix it in a minute. Because my idea... You're welcome. How to Train Your Dragon movies were awesome. They are, as well as the TV series that was on Cartoon Network and then the one on Netflix. It's real fucking great. I want to do something like this, with some of it being like transparent. That's the idea here. And so, but it's gonna go outside of the circle. So I need it to be above everything. Hey Josh, fuck off! So I need it... like that. I think that looks cool. There we go. Because look how cool that looks. They look magic. I don't quite, like, I don't exactly know how I'm doing this. I'm just gonna keep doing things till I think it looks cool. Because I want it to look kind of like magic fire wings. Or like smoky. And so if they're like that, it might glow a bit. And in that case, it's gonna be ignoring the black outline. And the one back here is gonna just be less potent. Actually, no, I can probably make this work. I have to do it on a different layer. Layers are your friend. Layers are your friend in art. Shaun of the Dead? Shaun of the... Yeah, alright. The effect is nice on the eyes. Thank you. Thank you. I've gotten pretty good at making pretty eyes. That's one of my skills.
Hi, I'm Michael C. Hall from
At least
Dexter.
I would say. I would say that I have a pretty good job drawing eyes. I want it to go over that. Oh right, this is the wrong like God, layers. God. There we go. Thank you for all of the compliments on the art, mediocre. I appreciate it. I see you, and I love you. I'm getting close on the effect I'm going for with these wings. Yeah, I think that's good enough. What was the coolest thing you ever did? Nothing. I have done pretty much nothing cool in my life. Don't ask me that. I don't do cool things.
Pirates, man. Arg.
I am very young still. I have not done cool things. As a child, I fixed a childproof light. Does that count? This is actually a pretty good color to have in the background. I like it. Unless I want it to stick out more, and then I need to do that. Yeah, that. That's a much better color because I want the wings to stick out, but I need it to, in general, for everything to match. Ah! I'm gonna get my watermark. There it is. Let's just shrink that on down. There we go.
Two times the sudsing power. Oh my god, guys.
Look at that! I think that that looks pretty good. So I still want it to be kind of blue, but still match, because like this is way too out of place. This blends in a bit better. While still working. I also might just do... You know what I can do? A thing. Just gonna undo all of that real quick. I can do a thing. I can do this. I can just change the blue. It's not perfectly flat, god damn it. I gotta do it again! I can just change the blue to a different color, but I need it to be flat. There we go. That fits better. It's really low down. Let's bring that up. And then we do the smudge again. And it looks really cool, wow. So cool.
Canvas is so easy to use. People always
Canvas?
talk
Hey,
about
I
how
use that.
designs are really
Wow. I hope you have no nightmares. Okay, have a good stream. Yes! Art looks great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The pen watermark is pretty smart. Thank you. I am a genius. Looks awesome. Thank you! Thank you! You're all so nice! Return from the Roblox depths of hell. Like, Jesus, the fuck were you doing on Roblox? The hell? Are you good, Tublet? You good? Need help? You want? Why would you want a nightmare? Nightmares are bad. There go the doggos. Insert bra face. Is there a bra face? I don't know that there truly is a bra face, but I get your point. I'm sorry that my dogs are loud. But I'm also loud, so, you know, I can't really complain. I love having nightmares. Bruh, that's not a nightmare then. Nightmares are ones that you don't like. Like the point of nightmares. I wonder if I try and do this. Oh no, I know what I do. Oh, that's right. That's right. We go like this. We put all of this in one folder. Is this... Wait, what fucking layer is this? This layer isn't anything. Okay. This layer is also nothing. Wait, why is this nothing? Did I add 2 empty layers? Okay. Hopefully those weren't important. Ooh. Look if I have purple skin. That actually looks really cool, not gonna lie. I like how that looks. But I also like having skin, so... Okay, now we go like this. Excuse me. Go like that. There we go. And then also just to make it stand out a bit more. I think that is it. I think that's it. How long did that take me? About 3 hours. If I wasn't streaming, probably only 2.5. But when I stream, I get distracted by things. Not a bad thing, though. So, thank you for people who stuck around. I realized I got kind of boring near the end there. I apologize. There's just not much I can do about that, but I think this turned out pretty good. So thanks for hanging out. I truly do not know when I'll stream again next. I have no idea. I mean, I will try and stream like every weekend. If I can just stream once every weekend, that'll probably be good. But I make no promises. Because it might not happen. I can try, though. I'll try. Job well done. Absolutely right. So, thank you for sticking around and hanging out. It was so nice to see all of you. Mr. Mediocre, Nilufar, Sir Rainbow, Chrono Spidey, Grimoire, Edric, and Tublet. I think that was everybody who stopped by today. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But, yeah. I will try and stream next weekend, too. And I'll probably stream a game, so it's less boring. And, as always, if you have a suggestion for an animatic, just DM me on Twitter. At Ithra. Just DM me. I will take suggestions. I will take suggestions, truly, of anything. So, don't ever feel forced to stream if you don't want to. Yeah, no, I know. I won't feel forced to stream if I don't want to, but, you know, I wanna hang out. So, yeah. So thank you for hopping on by. I hope you all had a good time, and I hope I could help you either cheer up or calm down, relax, have a break from whatever might be happening in your life. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, evening, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. I love you all. Bye.